All right, before I go too much further, I'm going to pre-drill this wood. It's not going to take much for it to split. There is not a whole lot to it. There's one, and then we'll put one here and probably one there. Right about there. Woo, that's gotten warm. There's that one. And then one right about here. That's interesting. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and pre-drill these two, and then I won't have to be fighting those. A couple right here. And again, this is, like I said, this is not the greatest wood in the world. Oh my gosh, I even hate to call it wood, but it's something. But, you know, by the time I put screws here, down along the side, down in the toe kick, I'm going to have it reinforced back in the back. Something to fasten here. We'll figure out how we're going to do that. Not much. Then it'll stay in place, and I don't think it'll tear loose. I think we'll be in good shape. And it's actually looking like this is some kind of wood with a decal on it. Okay. All right. It's looking good. See how heavy this bad boy is. Oh, it's not light. All right. That is a good sign. Oh, I've got a ton of room back here in the back. So pleased. So pleased. There we go, now I can rest. I got that block to put that there in the back. Okay. Super tight fit, exactly what I wanted. And I'm going to have to tap that just a little bit. Then I'm going to show you a trick. And this is just a fraction. And when I mean fraction, just look at that. Oh my goodness. That's what we call perfecto amundo. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, I am happy with that. Very happy. Okay. I am going to have to go get a couple shims. If you look right here, can you see that right there? I've got just a little bit of a gap, so I've got to go get a couple shims, put back in the back and pick that up. No big deal. I'm going to start here. Just so that this will quit moving around. We'll get that guy in there first. Golly, I'm pleased with this. Okay, I'll tell you something else I'm going to do too. If you can see these are little clamps. I'm going to kind of snug this in a little bit. Try not to damage the wood. This is where I need to call Joan for help. These little cabinet clamps, they're very inexpensive. When you're doing something like this to give that super nice tight finish, wow, what a difference it makes. Look at that. Perfect. A little bit more, a little bit more. I actually hear it making noise. I want to get 2 more clamps. I know this seems like a lot just to put in a couple screws, but you know, it's all about fit and finish. You know, and like I said, I wanted it to look as factory as possible. So, taking just an extra minute or two and putting a clamp or 2 in here, no big deal, huh? Not really. Just a couple extra minutes. And I had the clamps, so why not use them? There we go. Way to go, Jerry. Perfect. All right. Look at that. Still got to figure out something to do over here. Not quite sure yet. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put one of these down here at the bottom and kind of hold it in place. Look at that. Gosh, I'm so pleased. Perfect. Okay. Now these go in. last one. There's two. And numero 3. I think I can let this thing go now. Yep, perfect. Perfect. All right. And another. See, I'm not worried about these holes. The drawer slides are going to hide that, so that's going to be perfect. I always swore this job wouldn't get me down on my knees. Now look at me. Now, even though I'm not showing this real time, let's see, I started at 11-ish, maybe like 11:15 or so. And it's 5 after 1, so roughly 2 hours from, you know, doing the little extra cabinet work that was up here on the top, setting it in. So, you know, it hadn't been too bad. Not too bad at all. And last one. What do I do with it? There it is. There it is. And we'll finish it off. Fortunately, I'm doing this on the left-hand side, and I'm left-handed. Oh, how could that have worked out any better? Ugh. Ugh. A little more. Wee bit more. That's it, boys and girls. All right. Would you look at that? Just a minute pucker right there, but I can live with it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Wow. Look at that. Boys and girls, it is not going anywhere. Look at that. Woohoo, y'all. All right. Piece of toe kick. Let's see what we can do here, boys and girls. That's the way that's going to look. That's exactly what the doctor's going to need here. It looks like exactly what I'll call 3.5 inches long. Three and a half by, actually, I don't have to worry about that at all. It's going to go back behind there. 3.5 by, let's say, 3.5 by 27 ought to do it. 3.5 by 27. All right. 3.5 by 27. We're going to get us a toe kick, and I shall return. I'll trim just itty bitty teeny bit off of it, and we are going to try this again. And of course, no job's done unless you bust a knuckle, right? I'm telling you. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now let's see if I can get just a couple little finish screws in here. There's one. And I'm going to put one more over here, and then toe kick shall be installed. That is awesome. I gotta tell you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. I'm gonna take a second and clean a few things up. And we'll just see how this looks. How about that? I'm kind of excited about it. I don't know about you. I've made really good progress this morning. It's just took a break for lunch here real quick, but everything is finished over here. I've got the cabinet in. I'll let you look over here. It's there it is. I went ahead and actually forgot to turn the cameras on and went ahead and put the cabinet door up. You'll notice that there's, you know, a few things that I've got to do cosmetically yet. And that'll be done with just a little bit of wood filler and a little bit of stain. And this will look just absolutely good as new. There's a couple little surface things down here at the bottom. I still got to determine what I'm going to do with the bull nose that's down there. I'll let you see that. That's you'll see right here under the door, there's a piece of bull nose, and I don't have any of that. I'll have to make it. It's not a big deal. I'll just rattle a piece. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I don't think it's going to interfere with the slide going up and down. I haven't run the slide in or out yet. Well, it's out, but I haven't run it back in. But I can't imagine that it would cause any problem. So, you know, I'm pretty excited about it. Again, you can see that I put the cabinets in. I'm going to go ahead and start putting these. I'm just going to put these drawers in. I'm going to see what it looks like. And I'm just so excited about all this. And getting this part done. I want to see what the finish. Look at that. You notice these things here? I always wondered why those didn't fly out. I love that. What a great idea. That's not mine. That came from Heartland in that fashion. Also notice, I mean, I know that sometimes I badmouth and you hear other people badmouth the way campers are manufactured, but notice these are on real nice ball bearing slides. That's nice. Thank you, Heartland Gateway. I appreciate the nice slides. And off we go. Look at that. Are they straight? I hope so. Okay. Look at that. That one's bumping a little something, but it's okay. And this, oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. I can't believe that. Okay, like I said, a little bit of stain. Wow, I am really thrilled with this. This looks great. That looks great. I cannot get over that. Yeah, I'm going to have to, if you look down here at the bottom, I'll put my foot down here. I am going to have to do something to probably dress that up with a piece of bull nose. Doggone it. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But doesn't that look great? Holy cow. You would have thought it came from the factory that way, wouldn't you? Man, that turned out good. All right, next. This is what we've got to do next. We've got to redo the island. Here it is. You know, and the more I look at this, I'm going to do some measurements before I get too carried away. But, you know, if possible, I think I can do this. If possible, you can see that I'm going to drop the camera down a little bit more. You see this thing has got this, it originally had this crazy angle here. And, you know, I'm losing another square foot of cabinet space. I don't think that's necessary. You know, this isn't even attached. That is some kind of crazy. Not a whole lot attached to anything in here, to be honest with you. Wow. We're going to do something about that. But this is just sitting like that. I think I'm going to do some measuring. And I'm going to see if I can bring this out square and just have a nice rounded edge here instead of doing something weird and funky. I don't think that's necessary anymore. And I think it's going to give us more counter space and definitely going to give us a little bit more cabinet in here. That's what I'm going to do. All right, let's figure out how to do this. Still have a little bit of demolition that's occurred in here too. And I'm going to have to do some repairs, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. Not that bad at all. All right, we're going to do some measuring. I've got to look and see how much material I have left, if I've got enough to bring it out and around. The good thing is most of this is going to be door. Here it is. Most of this is going to be door. Like so. All right. Oh, that's going to be perfect. Wow. That is the exact right length. So if I've got enough of this, it looks like a Luan. If I've got enough of this stuff right here, then I may be able to pull this thing off. I've got to do some things to, you can see this is kind of flimsy. I'm going to have to do some things to repair this. Well, that's going to be another part. So give me a couple days. Let me get this edited up, and then I'll release the next version, and that'll be the construction of this and getting that all finished. And then we go looking for countertops, and I got to order a sink. But you know what? As always, this is Jerry. And even when I tear my kitchen up and put it back together before Joan sees it, I still love RV life.